Hey guys, so today's video is just going to be a kind of a tech talk. I get a lot of questions about what camera I use and what editing software I use, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about everything. When I just started YouTube, the first thing I used to film was my iPhone 4S, and then I started using my iPhone 5S, and then I upgraded to a DSLR. When I was using my iPhones to film, I didn't have a tripod stand, so I'm just catch it up anyway. Use books and stuff to stack it up, and I would always stay in front of a window to get that perfect lighting. And then when I got my DSLR, it was a bit easier. It was a bit easier. It was way easier. Yeah, the DSLR that I use is a Canon 60D, and I have two lenses. I use a regular kit lens, 18 to 55 millimeters, and I also have a 50 millimeter lens. So when I'm filming sit down talk videos like this one, I will use my 18 to 55 millimeter lens because it's easier to work with. And like the 50 millimeter lens, I have to set up the camera far from me, so the camera is like right there. I can actually touch it from where I'm sitting. But with the 50 millimeter lens, if I wanted to catch this much of me, I would have to have the camera like way out, like 3 times the distance from where it is now. But the thing with the 50 millimeter lens is that it's sharper, and it creates a bokeh effect, so my background will be blurred and all of that. But sometimes I'm not really too fussy about that. If I'm doing like hair tutorials and I want it to be really focused on my hair, then I will definitely use my 50 millimeter lens. I don't have ring lights or box lights or umbrella lights, nothing like that. One, I can't afford it, and two, even if I could afford it, I wouldn't have anywhere to put it because my room is very small. You probably think my room is very big from my videos, but no. My room tiny. So I wouldn't have any space to set up any lights. But tips is ensure that your lights, if you have 2 lights, one in your left, one in your right. If you have one, it can be in front of you. But the thing is, with one light, it will create a lot of shadows. So that's the thing. I use a floodlight. I don't really like using it sometimes because it creates shadow, and I don't like that. With windows now, it's best to have like big windows where natural sunlight can come in, and that's what I use to film. So ensure that your light source, you're facing your light source. It shouldn't be beside you because it will create shadow on one side. So ensure that it's in front of you, and definitely enough of that behind you, because that not gonna look right. It's just gonna be darkness if it's behind you. The object is going to be dark, so you need to have your light source facing you. Another thing is learn basic things when uploading to YouTube. Like for example, my first thumbnail didn't have the right measurements, and it actually had black, what do you call that? Black beside it. Like the picture was in the middle and then you have black beside it. And I never made that mistake again because I learned the measurements, the guidelines for uploading to YouTube. So your video aspect ratio should be 16:9. Your thumbnail should be 16:9. So whenever I'm editing, I ensure that everything is 16:9 so that it fills out the entire screen. Try not to sit too close to your background. So always try to create some depth with between you and the background, so that it just has a better look. I'm all about aesthetics, and I don't know, that's just me. I just like things that look good, because even videos that sometimes I'm not interested in, those type of videos, I will still watch it just because of the quality of the video or the creativity that I see the person put into the videos. What inspires my creativity? I watch creative YouTubers such as Shameless Maya, Raven Elise, Leah Aliana, Let's Say the XO, Who else? Alyssa Forever. All their videos are creative. Oh yes, and Bree Hall. So those are the stuff that inspire. Those are the YouTubers that inspire me. So I watch their videos and let their creativity inspire my creativity. So a tip from me is to watch creative YouTubers and pay attention to what they do and do the same thing for your video. Now, how I edit my videos. Yes, so I have been using Sony Vegas Pro to edit my videos, and it took me a while to get to know how to use it. But what I constantly do is watch YouTube tutorials. That's the only way you can really learn. Unless you can learn by doing, but sometimes I don't really understand everything that's going on there, so I have to use YouTube. Even now, I still use YouTube. It has been 2 years. I still have to use YouTube. I don't know everything, so I continuously have to be reading and doing research. Keep doing research, keep reading, because you're not going to know everything, and there's a lot out there to know. If you have a DSLR, you're going to have to get yourself familiar with certain terms, and if you learn by doing, then just do it. I hope all this information was helpful for you, and I will see you guys in my next video. I hope all this information was helpful for you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.